April 27th, Penrose Theater Stage. Welcome back, everybody. It is time. We are going to be exploring a stage today. And what will we find here? I don't know, actually. Alright, let's get down to investigating, shall we? Just make sure you don't move anything or I'll get in big trouble. Fine, I promise. To only move the things I have to. Well, I have my own investigation to conduct, but let me know if you need anything. Don't move anything, Apollo. Don't do it. It's been a while since we've done any investigating. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's dive right in. You do remember how to do this, right? If you don't, I can give you a quick rundown. Should I have Athena give me a rundown? Yeah, do it. Yeah, I guess I could use a refresher course. Then take a seat, Mr. Justice. Professor Cykes here is gonna learn you a thing or two. Oh, brother, what did I get myself into? You remember how to go about examining a crime scene? Let's see, I just touched whatever I want to examine, right? Here that I can place the cursor over and press A. How'd I do? Suppose that's acceptable. What else do you know about examining? If I recall correctly, we can also take a closer look at a certain notable areas or objects. 10 points to House Justice. Now, do you know how to change perspectives? Touch the arrows on the touchscreen, or press left or right on the D-pad, right? By changing your perspective, you might even find some new evidence. Marvelous, Apollo! Top of the class! I'm proud to have such a modest model student. And thanks to you, Professor Cykes here just remembered how to investigate too. You could have just asked. Yeah, Athena, you could have just asked. Jeez, man. No ideas, no nothing. We didn't get anything new, so I guess we're just going into examining. Let's do this. Let's see. Let's examine this first. The video camera is pointed right at the stage. I wonder what to record. I want to take a peek, but Emma would. Wow, that residue data is so fascinating. Hehehe. She's so fixated on that bloodstain data. Her eyes are getting bloodshot. Are they? Quick, Apollo! Well, Emma's off in forensics fantasy land. Let's see what recorded on the camera. Yeah, let's do it. Whoa. Spooky. I mean, that's what we saw on the TV, too, so, I mean, that's not... There's nothing new there. You can see the shadow of the thing flying in the air, though. It's like, it's time for the grand finale. What are you doing, man? Just do it. I'm gonna stab it right now! Woo! The real question is why even stab into it in the first place? It's not like... Man, unless the whole point was to stab the puppet, but... Considering it went to the ceiling, it doesn't seem like that was really the point. So what was the point then? Like I said, she's lucky too. She's lucky that thing didn't fall on top of her right there. Same video we saw on TV where you can't see the body at all. Apollo, did you notice a strange shadow in the footage? Yeah. No. Why? Apollo, it's a lie. We did notice it. I don't think it was my imagination, but I'm pretty sure I saw something. Strange shadow, huh? I wonder what it was. It was a very strange shadow indeed. We didn't add that to our evidence? That's insane, honestly. Oh, I've seen something like this before. It's like that game where you stick swords into a barrel until a little man inside pops up. That doesn't sound like any game I've ever heard of. Same here. Really? It's pretty famous in Europe. Did you have anything to play it with as a kid? Oh, you know, as simple Americans, we're happy with just a hoop and a stick. Americans. Japanifornia strikes again. Oh boy, you think someday they'll admit that they're actually in Japan when they're really not. But, no. That'll never happen. What we got here? Oh hey, this is a curtain. Wonder what's behind it. I was on the curtain? Backstage area. There's magic equipment and stuff like that back there. I'll open the crack and check it out later. You weren't thinking of opening that curtain, were you? Who, me? Would I ever do such a thing like that? Yes. Rats, guess I'll have to ask her to open it for me later. Yeah, Apollo, you better ask or else you will have some problems here. And you don't want to have some problems, I don't think, would you? Nah. What's this? We have one of these in the office too, don't we? Yeah, that poor magic prop we used as a shelving unit. I'd kinda like to see Tracy perform this trick sometime. Well, we both know you'd be the one in the box if she ever did. I feel bad for the prop, but it can stay a shelving unit in that case. Yeah, leave it as a shelving unit, you know? No need to mess around with it. Emma, can I ask you a question? Shh, this is the best part. She won't even look this way. Oh, what great prints! Another set for my collection. Hehehe. She certainly seems to enjoy her work, doesn't she? She does. Oh, this is what they call a set piece. It's a piece of the onstage scenery. Suddenly fell down after the body was revealed, if I remember correctly. This is a brave heroine screams and spelling the dragon breaks. Losing its wings, the dragon falls to the ground. That moment marked the collapse of Trucy's magical kingdom. Magic, huh? Yeah, sure. Timing was so perfect, I'd be genuinely surprised if it was magic. I'm surprised they don't even consider the fact that she was lucky to get out of there. She could have been crushed by that. Like, seriously, am I the only one thinking that? I don't see anyone else thinking that. Like, oh man, she's lucky she ran away when she did. She could have died. What am I supposed to do now? I see literally nothing else to examine. Nothing else to examine, it seems. They were mentioning something about inspecting something closer, so I was thinking we were going to have something like that. But I guess not? Investigate the crime scene? What are we supposed to do now? I literally don't see anything else left to do. I'll just examine some more. Maybe I'm missing something. Bum bum. Where could you be at? It is a mystery and nobody knows where to go. Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and move back to the detention center, I guess? That's not the answer. What the crud? Back to the Wright Anything Agency? No. Penrose Theater outside? Man, I have no idea anymore. Dressing room? I didn't think so. And back out here. But there's nothing to do. There's literally nothing to do. Talk to Emma? I don't even know, man. There's literally nothing to examine, though. Am I going crazy? I might be going crazy, maybe. I don't see anything else to examine. They call it a set piece, blah 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 blah. The timing was amazingly perfect, you know? I want to take another look at that footage, but Emma's right there. You just leave this one to me! Athena Cykes, Human Whisperer! Oh, Emma! Can you teach me how to find fingerprints? Could I ever? I like your Moxie girl. Here, now watch carefully. What you do is... Nice work, Athena. Now's my chance. Is that just what we had to do? Was just examine it again? Anyway, I don't see any shadows other than the one where it flew up in the air, basically. Ta-da! It's like, whoa, man, and there it goes, flying up in the air. And there she is, holding the sword. You know, that's a thing, too. You would think, if one sword's supposed to be real and one sword's supposed to be rubber, again, I don't know why you wouldn't just use 2 rubber swords, then, this is the thing I don't understand. Wouldn't she notice that the sword was not rubber? You would think she would notice that, so that's kind of like negligence on her part there. She should realize right away, like, oh, this sword is not the usual rubber sword I'm holding. It's made out of metal. This will kill somebody if I stab into them with it. I really want to check out that shadow. Sure wish I could take the video with me, but I guess I better not. Okay. But now what? I honestly don't have a gosh dang clue what you're even supposed to do at this point. Do we have the entire place examined? It's not. It's still not investigated, and I really don't understand this at all. Wait, hold on. Change camera angle? Oh! 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 Okay, I see. I forgot this was a thing you could do. Wow, this dragon is a lot more handmade than I expected. Yeah, well, I can't tell you how many hours I put in that freaking thing. I can't believe I forgot this was a thing, though. This was a thing in Dual Destinies, too, actually, now that I remember it. What? You made it? Trucy had me help put it together, you know? As her assistant. She has you wrapped around her little finger, doesn't she? Trucy's smile has some kind of magical power that makes it impossible to say no. Oh, does it now, Apollo? Does it now? This is the coffin the dead body appeared from. I actually haven't examined that yet. Would you two mind giving me a hand? No sweat! Trucy said the coffin was supposed to be empty when she stabbed it. So how'd the victim even get in there? I bet there's a secret door or something. I mean, that's what she said. Sure is an oddly shaped thing, isn't it? Who knew it could unfold into something like this? Well, I heard that since it's used for magic tricks, the left and right panels are made to be interchangeable. How that helps with magic tricks, though, I have no idea. Sure, they make use of it in some way we can't even imagine. Probably. Wait a minute. It looks like the bottom of the coffin opens too. Oh, a secret door. Let's try opening it. Well, look at that. It seems to lead someplace under the stage. That's right. It goes to the understage passage. It's pitch black down there. Hold on. I think I see something glowing faintly. It's hard to make anything out from up here. If you go down there, the magicians will get mad at you. Apparently there are things down there that give away the secrets behind the tricks. Well, that sucks. It's all right there. And we can't even check it out? Definitely gonna have to examine that understage passage at some point, though. I know, right? I mean, we should, otherwise, what the heck, man? A white outline, huh? So this is where the body was. What exactly did it look like after the incident occurred, I wonder? Oh, I have a photo of the crime scene. Here, you go. Here you go. Oh, wow, it looks like he was stabbed in the back. What? That's not... I already see a contradiction here. The way Trucy stabbed into it should have been a stab in the side, not the back. Okay. Guess that's definitely what killed him. This thing around his waist. He's not gonna question the fact that he got stabbed in the back? It's a stunt harness. Some wire can be attached to it so the person can float and fly through the air. Kind of thing, but he did fly in Act 1, didn't he? Crime photo added to the court record. By that appeared in the coffin, there's a harness around his waist for a stunt wire. Well, I guess we're not allowed to really question the contradiction until the actual court case happens, I suppose. Because we gotta realize it on our own, apparently, which I already did, of course. Apollo, look, there's a secret door in the back panel of the coffin. Do you think Mr. Roos could have entered the coffin through there? He could have done without Trucy noticing, then maybe. It's like two magicians trying out trying to out magic one another right under each other's noses. I know, right? Like, why would you do that, man? Okay, so nothing about this one. Alright, then we examined everything here, it looks like. So this one. There's a sword here, it's covered in blood, it must be the murder weapon. Trucy said she was sure she switched it out with a rubber sword. Unfortunately, this one certainly doesn't look like it's made of rubber. Hey, Emma. Were there any fingerprints on the sword? Let's see, according to my data, no prints are found, but that could be because the culprit wiped them off. Kind of thinking about Trucy was wearing gloves during the show. So she certainly wouldn't have left any prints either. Makes sense. And hopefully they were wearing gloves, because otherwise that'd be way too easy, right? You know? Something isn't right. It just doesn't make any sense. What's the matter, Apollo? You're making that weird thinking face again. How did what should have been a rubber sword get switched with a metal one? The timing of that dragon set piece falling down. Wasn't that just a little too convenient? Yeah, basically. Something this isn't sitting right. Ground control to Major Apollo. Ground control to Major Apollo? Can you hear me, Major Apollo? Athena, I think I've got it. I think somebody switched Trucy's rubber sword for the metal one. Huh? To pin the murder on her. Someone switched the swords? Well, when could they have done that? When everyone was too busy to notice. Somebody could have switched Trucy's rubber sword with a metal one. Right before the trick, after the set piece fell. During Trucy's trick. After the set piece fell. After the set piece fell, everybody in the audience was kicked out of the theater. In the ensuing chaos, somebody could have carried out a cover-up operation. Any one of the stagehands or show personnel could have done it before the police arrived. So what you're saying is... somebody's actively trying to frame Trucy for the crime. Yes, some disgusting individual is trying to get away with murder. So it's someone related to the show. There's definitely a very high chance of that. Now if we can just figure out who it is. I mean, Bonnie seems like the likely candidate anyway. But... we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think she's the likely candidate, but I mean, obviously we don't have anything to really pin it on her quite yet, other than kind of like the incriminating words that she said, but that could just be a decoy for all we know. Maybe she's an accomplice for all we know. Maybe she's not really the actual murderer, but maybe she's an accomplice in all of this. Let's see, what else do we need to do on this stage? Emma, did you find any fingerprints on the coffin? Actually, I haven't checked yet. I was going to do that at the end. I like to save the best for last. We aren't exactly talking about dessert here. Oh, but we are. Would you like to partake in my delicious dessert? I don't mind sharing. Oh, yes, please. There's always room for dessert, right? Alright, I guess I'll join you too. So can you show us how you check for prints, Emma? Sure, let's start with the basics. As you know, fingerprints are an excellent way of identifying someone. That's because no two people have the same set of fingerprints, not even twins. So if we find any prints on the coffin, they might lead us to the killer. If the culprit was dumb enough to leave prints behind, sure. Let's go ahead and dust for prints now. Oh gosh, I hope I don't need the microphone for this. There's a blow button! There's a blow button! Okay, that's a good sign at least. Let's see. Looks like a promising spot. Try dusting the area with fingerprint powder. Keep tapping the touchscreen until the powder covers the surface thoroughly. We're then blow into the mic to get rid of the excess powder. Powder in this bottle is all we have to work with. If you right now try blowing into the mic, any excess powder will return to the bottle. That's not how that works, but okay. Alright, I think I'm ready to give it a try. Ooh. Alright, well, let's try that. Nah, let's just use the cursor. It's better. Make sure you dust for them prints really, really good. Alright, I'm gonna blow you now. Just you wait. I'm gonna blow you really soon. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, we are so using up every last space of it. Yep. I mean, we're not gonna empty out the bottle though, so what's the point? Alright. Yeah, look at that. You find some prints. Looks like those fingers of somebody's left hand. Let's try comparing these with the ones we have on file. First, touch Analyze L to select a print. Okay, next select a print you want to analyze and touch Confirm. That one? Got a pretty clear print here. I wonder whose it is. Got the prints of everyone involved in the case right here. Just choose the person whose prints you'd like to compare the sample against. The last person who was in the coffin was... Oh, so you want us to do it like this. Okay, I like how it shows their sex and job. Lawyer, magician, TV producer, magician, forensic investigator. Anyway, yes, it obviously makes sense for it to be him, of course. Especially considering Apollo was literally just like, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Analyzing, what? Match found. We got it, we got the match. Bingo, looks like the prints belong to the deceased Mr. Oh, man, actually, you know, the funny thing is they said his name, and I completely called his name wrong. I said Mr. Roos, but I think it was like Mr. Reus? I could be wrong, I have to review that again, honestly, but I forgot again. The deceased Mr. Reus. Well, if we find prints here, maybe we can find them elsewhere in the coffin, too. Maybe? So I'll try dusting more prints. We should just hold the button, honestly. It'd make things so much easier. Okay. Try blowing that. Nope, not enough. More dusting. More dusting. Okay, so still not clear enough, huh? We'll keep making this clearer and clearer and clearer. Oh, maybe it is clear enough now. There, I found some. These prints are apparently Mr. Reus's too. Shall we try looking for prints on the outside of the coffin now? Yes, let's. Look for more prints. This time you'll be able to rotate the coffin and look around at it from different angles. That'll give you a chance to examine it thoroughly. If you ever get stuck or confused, you can always touch the reset. Okay, and if I find any prints, I'll choose one to run against your data, just like before. Alright. Sounds like a plan. Oh gosh, this is gonna be freaking annoying, isn't this? Wait, there's probably gonna be some down here, I would have to think. No? None? Wow. Okay. Oh wait, there's some right there. Yeah, there we go. Boom. How's this, Emma? The prints from the base of the palm. Want to get prints from the fingers or the thumbs, so why don't you give it another try? Oh. Well, I thought we were good to go anyway. Let's keep doing some more of this. Whoop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here we go again. I cannot wait. There we go. That one? There, I got a print. Alright, I'll just check it against my data. Huh? That's funny. Doesn't match the prints of anyone involved in this case. Really? None of them? How can that be? Now then, I wonder what I can find any more prints. More prints? Oh my gosh. Why you gotta be like this, game? Why you gotta be like this? I was gonna say it looks suspicious, but I guess not. Can I, like, zoom out a little bit? Move active area? Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Nope, nothing. Anything over here? Nope. How about you? There is presently nothing here, it seems. Whoop, 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 whoop. No fingerprints there. That's the same side we already did. There was nothing over there. How about... Man, I don't even know right now. I literally got no idea. This doesn't seem like this is right. Let's take this one space at a time. Let's see what we can find, if anything. Nothing? Nothing at all. Nothing over there. I'm trying, but there's nothing to see, apparently. What other prints can we find? I don't see any signs of prints anywhere. Over there is a nope. Wonder how long we're gonna be looking for fingerprints. We're gonna be looking for way too long, it seems. Oh my gosh. Dude, we need to zoom this out. I swear, this is way too freaking zoomed in. And it bugs the heck out of me. Like, how can we even deal with this? Nope. This is the same hand. I mean, this is all the same hand. Maybe there's another print over here somewhere? No? Does not appear to be the case. I see absolutely nothing here. There is nothing on this thing at all. Can we give up? I don't think there's anything else here. I'm checking this again just to be sure. Nope. 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 And nothing. Keep rotating around. Keep on rotating. Just keep on rotating. Oh yes, you gotta rotate all the way. And there's nothing over here. How about on this end? Yeah, I'm seeing absolutely nothing. I'm just kind of wondering what I'm doing wrong here. So my ear just got like really itchy randomly. Okay. I don't like itchy ears. Itchy ears are bad news. Nope. Boing, 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 boing. We're gonna get to the bottom of this if it's the last thing we do. For real. For real. Can we find something? Can we find anything? Just any kind of hint whatsoever of where we're supposed to go with this. Is there really another one? This is driving me nuts. This is actually driving me a little nuts. But there is no sign of anything here. I did a full rotation around this, so I guess the only thing really left to try... Is that a fingerprint? Oh, that's a fingerprint! Okay, okay. Found another print. Judging from its position and location, it might have been made when someone put this lid on the coffin. Let's see now. There was one part during the show where someone put this lid on. Trucy had gotten into the coffin. This print should belong to... Bonnie? Oops. Correct. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Analysis complete and a match found. I know she was a murderer. Looks like the print belongs to that bunny girl. Come to think of it, she did put the lid on the coffin during the show. That's probably when she left her print on the lid. Wait, how come there wasn't a print on the other end, though? Unless I never examined that end. I don't know. Weird. Looks like that's about all the prints we're going to find. Sum everything up, the prints we found belong to the victim, Mr. Rias, the bunny assistant Bonnie, and some third unidentified person. But that's strange, we didn't see anybody else up there on the stage during the show. Does it mean that some outsider was up there? Somebody unrelated to the show? I guess we can't really say at this point. Well, thank goodness we didn't find any of Trucy's fingerprints, right? It's only because Trucy was wearing the gloves. Hey Emma, there's something else that's been bothering me about the prints. Don't you think there's something odd about Mr. Rias' prints? Odd? What's odd about them? Well, Mr. Rias was standing on in the coffin facing forward. We'll have prints like this, right? When we look at the actual prints, they're facing backwards. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Hey, what do you know? You're right. True. I wonder how they wound up like that. Maybe he was accidentally facing the wrong way at first, but then turned around later? No, the coffin is much too small for a guy his size to turn around in. Is it? I don't see how that could be, honestly. About all he would have been able to manage is maybe a little bit of twisting. Then it really doesn't make any sense, does it? I think I might have hit on something major here. Oh, I have just one more question, Emma. Oh yeah? What is it? Mr. Rias was stabbed in the back, right? He was standing in the coffin like this. How would that have worked? Oh, right, that. The lead prosecutor has an explanation, actually. He thought that the victim might have tried to dodge a sword as it came into the coffin. So maybe twist his body and the sword ended up stabbing in the back. Wait, did we finally cover up on that? I wasn't really like... Wait. I see. So that's what they're going? Maybe he twisted his body? That's his theory anyway. I see. I guess that sounds plausible. Fingerprint results added to the court record. In addition to prints from the victim and Bonnie, a set of unknown fingerprints were found on the top. Well, like I said, about wraps up our investigation of the stage. Actually, there's still the area behind that curtain. Don't you want to know what's back there? Sure do, but Emma told us not to move or touch anything, remember? Dot 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 dot. Excuse me. Dot 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 dot. Would you quit staring at me? Swearing at me? Fine, I'll go open it for you. Wow, look at you flaunting your lady killer eyes. I have my ways. I'm only doing this so I won't get charged with animal abuse for not throwing you a bone. Oh, dang. I guess puppy eyes can be just as effective. Dot 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 dot. Alright, I'll be back. Whoa, the stage is opening. That's crazy talk, man. Well, go on and investigate to your heart's content. Before you go moving anything. I know. We'll be sure to ask first. Oh, by the way, just examine the backstage and move to the area beyond the curtain. Okay, time to get investigating. Investigation time. I'm so ready for this. Let's present these to Athena first. The victim was a popular magician, the great Mr. Rias. Was this Mr. Rias really all that famous? Yeah, he was especially well known for his time reversal tricks. He could turn even a fully grown chicken back into a baby chick. Wow, I wish I could have seen that. And how about the fingerprinting results? Oh, some evidence from the case? Well, too bad I don't... Oh, right. I'm a dummy who is being a dummy again, of course. Nothing to say, huh? Okay, nothing new. Oh, we got this. Seeing the stage this way kind of breaks the illusion, doesn't it? It's supposed to show that some things are better left unseen. Oh, listen to you sounding all grown up and stuff. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll have some cynical one-liners of your own someday, too. Oh boy, I can't wait! Anyway, on to more pressing matters. Let's go examine the backstage area. Yes, let's do just that, of course. Understage. There's a sign here that says understage. I bet these stairs go to the understage area. Tracy told me she and her fellow magicians call it the Abyss. I wonder why. Who knows, maybe because it's really dark down there or something? Well, I bet they got all kinds of magical goodies stashed way down there. Come on, let's go check it out. Huh? The door's locked. Interesting, the Abyss is barred to mere mortals like us, huh? Oh well, that's what you call a swinging abyss. Okay. Yeah. A dustpan, a broom, and a bucket. Guess they use these to keep the stage tidy. That's what the bucket is for. Now see how it says fire on it? Oh, I guess it's a fire bucket then. Yes, I heard the theater owner went out and bought that just for the show. Oh, excuse me. When he heard there was going to be a fire trick, he flew to the store to get it. Look at a little bucket like this really put out a raging fire. I'm guessing the owner thought it could. Yeah, I'm sure it's better than nothing anyway. Doesn't look like it's been used. In fact, the inside is caked with dust. What was the point of even buying the bucket then? Wait a minute, that means nobody actually prepared for the fire trick after all. Okay, this might be an important bit of information. Fire bucket added to the court record. A bucket to be used in case of fire. Not only was it empty, the dust lines the inside of the pail. Interesting. Very interesting. What is this thing? It's a winch. I'm guessing they use it to pull Mr. Hat up. Oh look, there are two winches. One back there and one up here. Apparently each winch was rigged up to something different. One of them was used to hold the dragon set piece, while the other was connected to the weird puppet in the catwalk. Weird puppet, huh? We better go check out the catwalk later. It's true, we probably should. We'll do that later, though. There's a coffin back here, too. Looks like there's a stuffed dragon inside. No, wait, look! It's just an illusion! See, the dragon looks like it's inside. It's really just painted on the front lid. Oh, wow, you're right. I mean, couldn't you tell that from your initial angle? I mean, I don't even get it. It's really something else. The show had been canceled. We might have gotten to see this trick too, huh? That would have been neat, I guess. A guillotine. It's a guillotine! Well, it's not real. It's just another one of the Atrussi props. Wonder if it was supposed to appear in the show. Huh? You mean she didn't mention it to you? She said you were going to make a guest appearance on stage for a guillotine trick. No, I definitely remember not agreeing to something like losing my head on national TV. Could you imagine that happening? Oh my gosh, poor Apollo, though. He'll be fine, though. He'll be fine. Alright. And just the ladder. Alright. It looks like this ladder leads to the catwalk overhead. You really have to go up there. Why don't you go up on, check it out, Athena. I'm sure you'll like the air up there. Huh? Where in the world did you get that idea from? Wait a minute. Are you saying I'm an airhead? How rude can you get? Haha. That's not what I'm saying at all. Now you go up. Now up you go. I'll just wait down here. Okay, now I'm starting to get the picture. You're afraid of heights, aren't you, Apollo? Exclamation mark. Come on now, this is for Trucy. She needs us. So up to the catwalk we go. Well, I guess it's time to put on my big boy pants. He really is afraid of heights. Wow. Look at this place. Dot 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 dot. Are you alright, Apollo? You're white as a sheet. Ha 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 ha. I'm fine. Don't look down, Justice. Don't look down. Those green things over there look like cushions. I guess one of them was used to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat zipped into it. Let's go check it out. Way over there? Yeah, way over there, of course. Where else would we be going? These set pieces look like a rabbit and a moon. Although they kind of look like they could be a duck and a croissant, too. Mmm, croissants. What do they look like to you, Apollo? The Grim Reaper and a guy falling to his death? Come on, let's wrap up this investigation before your imagination catches up with you. Geez, Apollo, you're definitely not right in the head right now, that's for sure. This thing. Looks like Mr. Hat is rigged to the smaller pulley. Let's see, how did it go? After being blown a kiss, Mr. Hat goes wild and, as he's about to stab the coffin, he gets pulled up to the catwalk. And the smoke screen was to hide his ascent from the audience's view. If anyone was paying attention, they would have seen the shadow, though. So, yeah. Hey, look, there are cushions attached to the underside. Well, what are you standing way over there for? Come on, over and look. Not gonna try and push me off, are you? Seriously, Apollo? Come on, you'll be fine. Here, do you want me to hold your hand? Yes, actually, if you wouldn't mind. Jeez, Apollo. Looks like you're right, and Trucy mentioned something about this, didn't she? The cushion was supposed to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat was pulled up? And over here's another thingy. What's that? It's Mr. Hat. Does he have something in his... Oh, that's the winch. Look, Apollo, it's Mr. Hat. He's attached to a wire. Well, what kind of wire, though? I wonder. Actually, didn't Trucy say something like... They quickly raise Mr. Hat up by wire? That is indeed what they said. Into a cushion on the catwalk. Maybe the stagehands pulled Mr. Hat up and left him here afterwards? That wire attached to his back. It looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. Oh, Mr. Hat's cape is ripped. Did it happen during the show? That's odd. It almost looks like it was slashed with a blade. How in the world did that happen? Indeed. Paul, I see you're trying to take this all in stride, and I respect that. But seriously, you're trembling like a newborn fawn up here. Get it together, man. I can't help it. Yeah, it's true. You probably can't. You'll get used to it, Apollo. You'll get used to it. That's a big pulley. Oh my gosh. Looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. Dragon set piece must have been hanging from this one. Uh-huh. Well, thinking about does it for the catwalk. Do you think we missed anything? Nope. Didn't miss a single thing. We're all done up here. Yes, sirree. I think you're ready to go down? Yeah, I think we better. I feel a fainting spell coming on. Oh, brother, you don't need me to hold your hand again, do you? Probably not, anyway. And we are finally back down. All done? Pretty much. There's just one thing. The door to the understage passage was locked. Any way we can get down there? That place, they locked it up as soon as we police finish our investigation down there. Want to check it out? You'll have to ask a magician. Well, Trucy's at the detention center, so she can't help us. I guess we'll have to look for somebody else from the show. Who else other than, like, Bonnie, really? Okay, and I'd better get back to my own investigation. See you later. See you around. It's too bad about the understage area, but at least we learned a few things. Yeah, like one of your greatest fears. Wasn't talking about that. I meant how all the behind-the-scenes stuff is set up. Oh. Let's see, we found out there are 2 winches backstage. That we did. Mr. Hat was rigged to the first winch. And the dragon set piece is attached to the other one. And both of them were used during the show. Right after the body was discovered, the dragon set piece fell to the stage. And in the chaos that ensued, the culprit could have switched the rubber sword with the real one. So it looks like the best way to prove Trucy's innocence is to identify the real killer. What a complete and utter mess. This is all great, just great. That Wright kid is Bush League. A small potato is a half-grown has-been. There's somebody on the stage. Wonder who it is and what they're doing. Maybe we should go talk to them. I mean, we've seen them before. I guess we'll go talk to them after we present some stuff to Athena? Fire bucket. I have no idea what this bucket's all about. Oh no! Talk? I guess we gotta examine him? Indeed. But, everyone, we will go ahead and examine him and talk to him on the next exciting episode, everyone. So, that was a nice little investigation of the stage anyway. The fingerprinting was pretty interesting, I guess. And, well, it was kind of tedious, not gonna lie, but hey, we got it done. So, no more fingerprinting for now. Maybe in a future case. Maybe later in this case. I have no idea. We'll find out eventually. Anyway, everyone, you all have a nice day. Let me know what you thought about all that stuff. And will we get access to the understage in the near future? I wonder. Anyway, everyone, I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. You've reached the end of this video. But before we go for the day, I'd just like to give a quick shout out to the Tier 4 and 5 channel members. Phoenix Edgeworth, Acheron X2, Menthy, and Meister Papala. Thank you all for being awesome and supporting the channel. If you too would like to also get your name shouted out at the end of each video and live stream, shoutouts are available for all Tier 4 and 5 channel members. I hope you all have an awesome day. I'll see you all later.